We do this thing in Newsweek called user notes, and essentially it's a video product review. I'm not like Walt or David Pogue or Ed Begg that every week I do a product review, but a couple times a month I will take a product before the cameras and talk about it. This is a MacBook Air. It is, as I said several times in the review, very, very thin. You have to reach sort of deep in the bag of adjectives and accolades to describe how nice this thing looks and how thin it is. And that's really the big story here, is that you could take this, you could put it in your bag, you could take it everywhere. As I said, it pretty much evaporates the question of should I take my laptop with me. Another question is, can I use this as my main computer? It only has an 80 gigabyte hard drive. So the answer really to that is no, because I have a really big iTunes collection. It doesn't have very many ports here. There's only one USB port. And you know, that USB port is a very popular guy because what are you going to plug into it? You have to plug in the CD or optical drive, right? Because it doesn't have an optical drive. And I think you'd be nuts to rely on this Apple remote disk scheme they have there. It doesn't work all that smoothly, and it can't do things like burn CDs, or you can't watch a protected DVD with it. You know, and it's got it doesn't have even an Ethernet built-in Ethernet port. That's something else you have to use to plug into that lone USB port there, and I think that's pretty important. One of my favorite things really is that it's developed some of the multi-touch technology of the iPhone. If you you know, use 3 fingers, you can kind of go back. So you can take the picture and rotate it, right? I just love this. And then just like you can with an iPhone, you can stretch things, right? And rotate it and stretch, make it bigger. And see, again, smaller. So this is pretty cool to do this from a trackpad. I actually think this is a great thing that I imagine Apple's going to put into all their stuff.